All right, get this. A recent study by Stanford University showed that consumers are less inclined to value craft beer if they think it's been made by women.
Which, of course, is ridiculous. The number of women brewers is small, but they are mighty, and women-owned breweries are starting to pop up.
So we're tipping one back for the women in the craft beer scene. It's our featured story on the top of the list.
Traditionally, beer has been a man's game, but slowly over time, women have begun to change things. And one of those women is Megan Greenwood.
Throughout the United States, there's only 2% of women-only owned brewing companies, which is really, really small.
Megan, owner and head brewer of Greenwood Brewing in Phoenix, Arizona, shares how she's helping change the craft beer industry. Let's raise a glass to her story.
My roommate, actually about 5 years ago, gave me a brewery kit for my birthday. I just totally fell in love with brewing.
At the time, Megan was working as an engineer, but her passion for home brewing quickly went from the kitchen to the garage, where she started brewing up to 8 kegs of beer at a time.
Making a product that puts smiles on people's faces and gives them rosy cheeks, you know? I really loved that.
It's a natural blush for ladies, right?
Megan wanted to keep those smiles flowing, so she ditched her day job and switched to full-time suds. Her goal, create approachable beers and make women more comfortable in the craft beer scene.
I felt intimidated, and so some of the women that I was surveying, they also seemed like they felt intimidated or they really wanted to learn more about beer.
So you're trying to change that stigma and you're really trying to give women what they want.
I really think of a female when I'm making my beer. So all the way from the bottle that we're looking at to the name, so that could be like telling history from a woman's perspective.
Those stories are told by the way the beer is branded. Like Her Story Brew, this beer and others will feature details about powerful women from the past and of today. Through these stories, Megan hopes to make the craft beer industry feel more inclusive from the outside. From the inside, she wants to change the conversation.
A lot of what we believe in is the power of the purposeful pint. When I was having conversations over beer, they were always very honest.
Megan says that craft beer can promote social and professional experiences.
And so if you don't drink beer, you might lose out on that opportunity.
So she wants women to encourage and share with each other to create opportunities in their lives, and craft beer can be a vehicle for that culture shift.
Really, our mission is to have purposeful conversations over a craft beer and to really make sure that she's part of that conversation.
See, that's fantastic.
Thank you.
That is so yummy.
Oh, good.
Exactly what I would love in a beer.
Women bubbling up in the world of brew on the top of the list.